Okay, good evening everyone. This is Pro Trader 2.0 preview. Now, what is this preview? This is a program which we had actually messaged you in the WhatsApp, which a lot of you had actually got a lot of confusions and you wanted me to actually explain about this. So I'm actually giving you a preview of this. So the whole objective of this program is to ensure that you become a professional trader. See, you can actually take this as a what do you say, as a time pass thing, as a hobby, as an extra income, whatever it is, or you can be a professional where you will trade only when that big opportunity is going to come and you make a killing out of this. See, it's not necessary that you have to trade day in and day out. A lot of people have a lot of misconceptions in their mind saying that every day I need to trade, then only I'll be able to make money. But the fact I will tell you, whoever trades daily, more than 90% of them are only losing money. अजय जी, आई विल बी डूइंग हिंदी में सेपरेट प्रोग्राम करेंगे. दिस सेशन, दिस प्रोग्राम करंटली विल बी ओनली इन इंग्लिश. नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम ऑनवर्ड्स वो हिंदी में होगा, बट ये प्रोग्राम अभी इंग्लिश में होगा. तो आपको हिंदी में करना है तो आपको अगला बैच में जब हम स्टार्ट करेंगे उस टाइम पर आना पड़ेगा, बट अभी तो हम इंग्लिश में ही करेंगे. ओके, I hope all of you can understand this, guys, because there is a mixed crowd here. So first I want to do it in English, complete this whole thing, and then onwards we will be doing in Hindi because we have a lot of Hindi audience. So for the Hindi audience, we will be doing separate program. So if you have done this program currently also, and you feel that you want to attend the Hindi program, I will give you a free pass. You can actually come and attend the free program again in Hindi. So don't worry on that. But the special prize what we are giving currently, this is valid only for this batch. Only for this batch. पहला बैच हम कर रहे हैं इसीलिए 999 में दे रहे हैं, क्योंकि देखो the same thing, same amount of content, same amount of effort what I am giving you, much better content here I am giving you for this price, because this is the very first batch we are starting for all of you. As a complimentary, I am trying to give you this. Okay, let's try to understand what exactly is this and how we actually go forward. First and foremost thing, welcome to each one of you. We have got more than 100 plus registrations and you are the people who have come here. Okay, some of them have not been able to come. It's perfectly fine. So I've been recording. Last time there was some technical issue. I was not able to record this. So I'm recording this. I'll put this on YouTube and share it with you people also. So you don't have to worry. But the session Pro Trader 2.0 is going to be completely live and I want you to attend it live. We are not sharing the recording because of a lot of reasons, which I will explain you here in the coming time. See what is going to happen in these 4 days. Let me make you understand. See, this is what you will learn. How to trade professionally. See, I cannot make you a professional in 4 days, but I can give you a lot of guidelines, a lot of rules, a lot of setups which can help you so that you don't risk your capital unnecessarily. So even if you are a newbie, if you can actually follow these guidelines, there is no reason why you should risk your capital. Okay. And on top of that, as a bonus, I'll be sharing you my personal trades. The trades which I am personally taking, I'll be sharing that with you so that you also get benefited with that. So you understand, if you can see the whole objective, if you remember what I had mentioned there, we are looking for people who can make around a lakh rupees a month. So a lot of people ask me, how much should I have a capital? Okay, Samir, please log out and log in. He is not having voice, so I think only he has to do this. I hope all of you are hearing, right? So it's not a problem from only from Samir, right? All of you are able to hear. Is there any challenge? No voice. Imran is also. 1 second. Whoever is facing voice issue, please log out and log in. Okay, because I think everybody else is clear, right? If you are clearly able to hear, please clear voice karke you please type in here so that I know all of you are able to hear it clearly. Clear voice, right? Okay. Okay. Great. So see, what actually we are trying to do is we are giving you a framework here. So I'm going to give you a framework using which you, if you are an intraday trader, I'll give you a framework. If you are a swing trader, I'll give you a framework. If you use that, the chances of you losing money is going to reduce by more than 90-95%. Is this good, guys? Is this good if you can actually first and foremost protect your capital, the most important thing? See, the first and foremost thing you have to take out from your mindset is not about making profits. First, you have to think about protecting your capital. If you are having your capital, you can do 100 different things. If you are not having capital, all other things actually is going to become a big waste. I hope you are able to understand this. So I'll tell you, Deepankar, whatever we are going to cover, I'll let you know. I am actually giving you the entire structure of what exactly we are going to do here. Okay. So for, I think this we will skip because all of you know me. See, this is what actually is going to happen here. See, you will understand about what is this pro trading and how you can protect this and make profitable trades. You will understand this. So for this, I'll actually try to give you some basic examples. So I'll tell you the content in a while, but let me actually give you some glimpse of what exactly you will be seeing here in the program. So tell me, guys, if you want to be a #1 trader or a #1 investor, what should you do? If you want to be a #1 trader or an investor, what should you do? You tell me. This is what I will do. I will become a #1 trader or investor. What you will do? I'm asking you a question. I want reply from you. I'm expecting a response from you. What is that you will do if you want to be a #1 trader or a #1 investor? Okay, save my capital from loss. Trader, what exactly you will do? If you want to become a #1 trader, okay, discipline, fantastic. What else? What else is needed? What else is needed, guys? Acquire training, control emotion, fantastic. Right risk management, fantastic. What else? What else? Minimize the risk, amazing. Risk management, money management, protecting capital, amazing, fantastic. Guys, let me tell you, right mindset, fantastic, fantastic. See, what actually one of my big mentors, the mentors whom I personally respect a lot, he says very simple thing. If you want to become a successful trader, if you want to be a successful investor, the best thing is try to find out who has already done this, who has already achieved this, and go and just copy exactly what they are doing. You don't actually have to think anything else. Just do exactly what they are doing. So, see, in school, in college, they are actually they always tell you don't copy, right? But if you want to be successful in life, what you need to do is just copy. You don't have to do anything. You just have to copy exactly what the other person is doing. If they are successful, that success is going to rub on you. Okay. Now let me tell you something, guys. To win the stock market, first and foremost thing, you have to be in the stock market. And if you have to be in the stock market, you need to understand that protecting capital is the #1 priority. #1 priority. That is why if you look at this, Warren Buffett has a very powerful two statements. How many of you know about these two statements? He says very important principle when it comes to money and stock market. What does he say? He has only two rules. He says about the two rules. Anybody knows about the two rules what Warren Buffett has? Any of you know the two rules? No? The rule #1 is never lose money. Fantastic. Yes, Shashikant. Don't lose money. That is the number one rule. And the rule number two is what? If you know the rule number one, I think you know the rule number one. Yeah, never forget rule number one. Okay. So if you want to be successful here, please understand, guys, 80% is your mindset. 80% is your mindset. Only 20% is your strategy. No matter how good the strategy is, still, if your mindset is not right, you will still lose a lot of money. The biggest problem is we try to take unnecessary risk. We are not having a proper risk management, not proper tools, not, see, the thing is we are not organized in a lot of aspects. So that is something which we will try to help you to actually come out with. So I'll be sharing with you a very interesting concepts here which will help you to do. There is a concept called IWRR which I have personally developed for myself and for my clients, which is making amazing business. Okay, let me ask you this next very important question. Tell me, guys, what is the fastest way to learn swimming? What is the fastest way to learn swimming, guys? What is the fastest way to learn swimming? Let me see who is going to come out with the right answer. What is the fastest way to learn swimming? Jump into the water. Beautiful. That's what Chandrasekhar. Jump into water and start. Fantastic. Dare, says Ajay. Fantastic. What else? What else? Anybody else has any other answers? Have a mentor, says Satyanarayan. Okay. Let's try to understand, guys. This is what exactly all of us are doing, right? All of us are, what we are trying to do is we are jumping and doing the trading. Whether we know how to trade, whether we don't know how to trade, we are doing. This is the biggest mistake. A lot of people talk about daring. See, daring is okay, but not see. You want to do skydiving, it is okay, but not without a parachute. Your stop loss is your parachute, guys. So if you are not doing the right thing, then actually, no matter what you are doing, it is going to still have a problem. Akash, I could suggest you to put a little, you have to increase the volume. I cannot increase the volume. Mine is maximum at this point of time. Okay. Here the weather condition is little, I'll actually try to speak more towards the mic. The challenge here is there has been a huge rainfall which is coming. Probably weather is also affecting, that would affect even the network also. So there could be some challenge, but I hope all of you can hear me, right? Okay. So the most important thing, guys, what you need to understand, Shashikant, I am in Bangalore. Okay. See, first thing what you need to understand, guys, currently is you need to have the right kind of mentorship or right kind of people who can guide you. Without a proper handholding, see, you do trading fine, you do investing fine, but if you are expert in that, everything is great. But if you don't have that expertise, it is better that you get a proper mentorship. So I'll be giving you the entire system for you in the next 4 days, where I'll be giving you a trade setup which you can do on a trending market, trade setup which you can do in a sideways market, trade setup where you can do on a reversal market, and fourth is more of a hedging kind of a tool, which I will actually share with you how you can hedge your entire thing. If you are doing intraday, what you need to do to protect your capital. If you are doing on a positional basis, what you need to do to protect your capital. So I'll be actually giving you 4 powerful strategies in this. Okay. And with the risk management, everything I'll be sharing with you here. Okay. So what will happen in this program is, guys, the reason why we are actually doing this program live and we want you to attend it live is because we have something which we want you to do. In the program, I'll be actually giving you a lot of things which you will be doing inside that particular session itself. Second thing is I'll be also giving you some assignments which you need to complete within the next day. So it will be having more of a commando level training, where what you will do is you will be there'll be actions. That means you will be actually going and doing some assignments. Second is you will be doing repetition, in the sense you will be trying to recollect everything, because you will be putting time and effort on assignments, because you are taking notes, you are putting that entire thing you will be doing. And next, third thing, if you remember, I told you this is a WhatsApp training. So it will be a Zoom plus WhatsApp training. It's not going to be a WhatsApp complete training. It will be Zoom, where you will be learning everything, and on WhatsApp you will be submitting all the assignments. So what happens is there will be something called, we will be making you also accountable. See what happens, I'll tell you guys. Let me ask you this question. If suppose currently you are trading for yourself, right? Suppose the same trading you were doing for somebody else. You were employed and you are trading for somebody else. Tell me, what would that person have done if you are doing the trading the way you have been trading? What the person would have done? Tell me, guys. I'll tell you myself. When I was doing this trading, if somebody would have seen me, they would have literally fired me. But the problem here is I can't fire myself, right? I do a mistake. The problem is I can't find fault in myself. Yes, sir. Now, how many of you agree with this? If you do a mistake also, you cannot find a fault, because the problem is I can find fault in others. I can't find a fault in myself. How many of you agree with this? Right? So this is the biggest problem which is happening in the trading, and we always want to be right. My mentor says one thing. He says there are only two choices you have. Either you want to be right or you want to be rich. What do you want to be, right, guys? Do you want to be right or you want to be rich? What do you want to be? Do you want to be right or you want to be rich? You want to be both? A lot of people are saying right. So if you want to be right, the problem here is, even if stock loss is coming, you're not exiting out of this. You want to be both, may not be possible that you will be both. If you want to be both, it will take time, guys. It will take a lot of experience. It will take a lot of expertise. For the time being, first focus on becoming rich. Later, it doesn't matter whether I am, see, my stop loss is going to tell me whether I am right or wrong. If I am wrong, it is going to trigger. If I am right, it is okay. For me, I don't want to be right. See, that is the reason I put stop loss. Try to understand this. I don't know whether I am right. It is always market which is right. Opinions always actually can be right or wrong, but markets are never wrong. Please understand this. Okay, so what happens is, once you complete this, we will also be giving you some badges and all to appreciate you that you have completed this assignment. So there will be a lot of activities which will be happening in these 4 days. Okay, so what happens is, you will also be able to take a profitable trade within these 4 days. With all the trade setups which we will be doing, we will be actually, as I said, I'll be giving you my personal trades. Remember what I had actually told you? Okay, I think we missed on this. I told you the message was saying that we are looking for people who can make at least a 1 lakh rupees per month. So if you want to do 1 lakh rupees a month, the first and foremost thing everybody asks is, what is the capital required? According to me, the minimum capital required here is 5 lakh rupees. 5 lakh rupees is the capital. If you have, then we can look at that target of 1 lakh. Okay, less than 5 lakhs, if you are having and trading, possibilities there you may reach, or we may at least do a little better. Let's not actually keep very big targets. But if you are having 5 lakhs, our strategy will involve futures as well as options. So what happens is, we will trade in future, we will hedge it with option. So if we are wrong, what happens? The future will actually become negative, option will become positive, because we will be trading in both the directions. So we don't want to be right here. If I am wrong, it will tell me that you are wrong, and then I am going to exit, and I can hold on to my options and I can recover that fund. So if the drawdown happens also, it will be minimal, and whenever my trade works fine, I'll be making much bigger profits out of this. So you will understand how exactly all this works when we are doing this trade. So I'll tell you what are the things which we'll be doing. See, the entire thing is going to work on this concept of wealth triangle. In the wealth triangle, the number one thing is going to do with the mindset. So the day one, we will be setting your mindset, which is the most important thing. As you remember, 80% is because of the strategy. So mindset is something which is the base foundation, which we will be working on. Then we will be giving you the tools and strategy, which is going to form one part of the triangle, and the other part of the triangle is going to be planning. Planning will be doing one day before the session. That means if Monday session is there, today we are prepared. So where we are going to enter, where we are going to exit, where will be our stop loss, where what exactly we are going to do, we are deciding one day prior to that. On the day of execution, we are going to only execute, we are not going to analyze. We are not interested in analyzing at that point of time, because what happens is market is market. Market, what you get in the live data, you will always get confused. Live data will always confuse you because things will change every second there. Okay, so we will plan well in advance, and then we are going to execute that in the live market. Okay, so that we will be actually discussing on the group. As you have seen, we have been doing all this earlier also, right? So what, there are only 3 steps here, guys. Number 1 step is going to screen the stock. I'll be giving you a screener for each of the trade setups. So there will be 3 powerful trade setup. For each of them, I'll be giving you the screener. You can just use the screener, and then you will plan for the entry. You will look at the charts and you will plan for the entry. For this, I want you to know how to read the charts. So for people who are not very familiar with that, once you join, I'll be giving you some links. Go and watch that videos. That will give you some fair idea. Before joining for the second day, I want you to be prepared with that. Okay. Then we will be planning, and on the day of execution, we are going to only execute the trade. We are not going to do anything apart from that. Okay. So day 1 is going to be about understanding what you are. So are you a trader or are you an investor? First, we need to understand that. If you are an investor, you need to think like an investor. If you are a trader, you need to think like a trader. Don't do both the things, it will not work. So we will try to understand from each one of you what exactly is required and how this affects our psychology, mindset. We will try to understand that. That is what will happen on day 1. Okay. On day 2, we will try to understand how to use which strategy. So there are different strategies which are there. Some will work when the market condition is trending. Second will work when the market condition is sideways, range bound. Third will work when the market is giving you a reversal. Okay. Fourth is where we are going to hedge that. See, what happens is hedging is more where we are having trades in both the directions, so that market let it do whatever it wants to do. Ultimately, I don't want to actually lose my capital. So what happens is I'll be also getting into buying as well as selling. So I will have position in both the sides. So it doesn't matter where the market wants to go, I'll still be able to make money out of this as a hedger. Okay. Next, we will be screening. See, what happens is day 2 and day 3 will be mixed and match. So here we will be giving you, since I'm giving you the screener, you just click on the screener, you will be able to go and screen the stocks and you can start working on that. Okay. Now, on the 4th day, I'll be giving you the complete how to actually create your own financial goals, how to take this more as a business, and how you can actually make consistent income out of this. Okay. So I have some advanced things also here, which I'll be sharing you in detail here. Okay. So along with that, we will be concluding on day 4, and I would have given you the entire setups, everything. If you want to do everything on your own, you can do that. Or else on day 4, I'll also be giving you an opportunity. If you want my support to you further, I have something very special for you, which I'll be discussing to you on day 4. So this is how the whole thing is going to happen, guys. Actually, if you look at this, I can easily charge 5,000 rupees for this particular program. There is 4 trade setup which I'm giving you, screeners I'm giving you, I'll be giving you the workbook. Everything is actually happening here. But I'm actually, because you people have already shown trust in me and you have already joined my program, I'm giving you as this very first batch. I'm conducting this. So for that reason, I'm giving you this entire thing for just 999 rupees. So if you have any further question on this, you can ask me. I'll be more than happy to explain you anything you want to know. So this will start from this Monday. Monday is the first batch which is starting. Okay. And Monday first batch is going to start, and from there onwards, we will have the new batches getting started. So the first batch will happen, and the next batch, we are not very sure when we are going to conduct this. I think we will have at least 1 or 2 weeks gap left for that. After that, we will be actually doing the second batch. Okay. So second batch, when will happen, we will tell you. But right now, we will be doing the first batch. Okay. First batch will be in English. Later on, the batch may actually become more on the we may have these batches in Hindi, because Hindi, a lot of people are there in this program who have actually done the option trading, option mastery and all. So for that people, I will be doing everything in Hindi. Okay. So this batch, whoever wants, you can join this program. If you want to Hindi also, then you will actually get that. So since this is going to be what just a minute. Just give me a minute. I am going to give you that link. Whoever wants, you can actually take it forward from there. And some of you are asking me questions. Batch timing is 7:30 to 9. 7:30 to 9 is the batch timing. And guys, here what I will be doing is, I'll be also giving you this my own trades which I am taking. So if I'm taking any trade, I'll be personally giving you, I'll be taking a trade on a hedging basis. That means I'm buying in future. I'm also having the option which I'll be doing it. So I'll be giving you the strategy. I'm giving you the strategy. I'm giving you the, what do you say, the screener, and you can screen everything. I'll show you how actually it has to be done. It is not necessary you have to take a lot of trade, guys. Even if you can take 1 or 2 good trades, that itself can give you close to 50,000, 1 lakh rupees in a month. It is not necessary every day you need to trade. So when this trade setup happens, then you trade. Okay. Batch timing is going to be 7:30 to 9. Okay. These strategies will work on swing trade basis, positionally only. We are not doing anything on intraday. These are not intraday strategies. These are all more of a positional trade. So at least for 2 to 3 days. So the program, Shashikant, this is not happening on 13. This is happening from 6. That is starting from this Monday. Okay. Whoever has joined already, great. Okay. Whoever has not joined, you can actually join now. See, Mahinder, capital protection you can do if you follow what I am trying to tell you here. It is not that you will save 100% capital, but the drawdowns will be relatively very less. See, a lot of places you will have a drawdown of 20, 30%, 40% and all. Here your drawdown may be 5-10%. You will not actually have a huge drawdown, because we will be doing everything with a hedging. If I'm doing on intraday, I'll tell you what exactly we are doing on the intraday basis. If you just follow that, the possibility of you losing money will be relatively very, very less. See, for this program, my support is for these 4 days, plus I'll be giving you my trades. I'm giving you my trades until you make that 1 lakh rupees. For that, the capital needed is 5 lakhs. If you have 5 lakhs and if you are following my strategy, my whole thing is at least you should be able to make 1 lakh rupees. That is what actually is needed. See, what happens is I'll be taking the hedge basis plan. Okay. Ajay, if market is falling, you can take a short trade. Okay. You don't have to always do a buying only. You can always do a sell trades. Okay. One second. I'll just show you something. You will actually have in Alice Blue is also giving you hedging benefit. I'll show you that also. One second. I'll show you that also if you, and whoever wants to join, this is the link, guys. I'm just giving you the link for whoever wants, and for others, I'm actually just going to share with you the link. One second, just a minute. Option mastery is completely different. That is different. That has nothing to do with that. Yes, I personally do it with these strategies only. Okay. I'll just share with you here what actually happens here. You can get the you can get this benefit from what do you say, margin benefit you will get. But I suggest you to have at least 5 lakh rupees of capital, because I'm not doing in. Okay, let's see. Gap down, gap up. That is the reason why we hedge, Dinesh. Look at this. Look at this. This is actually hedging. Suppose you are bullish. Look at this. There's an option which actually it is giving you. You are going to take here. What happens? Nifty June future you will be buying, and you are also buying Nifty. What do you say? The option also. So what happens is, your margin is requirement is around 1 lakh rupees. So if you look at this, the maximum loss you can incur is 5,550, and the profit can be unlimited. Okay, so you can do it in, I will be doing it more with stocks. I am not doing with index. Okay, stocks, if I'm doing with index, I need at least 300 points to 500 points in Nifty. Then I'll look at Nifty, and Bank Nifty. If I'm making 500 to 1000 points, I'll be looking at doing in Bank Nifty. So I can get a better options here. See, a lot of places I can have a lesser margins also. Look at this. How much is the margin? So margin benefits actually you get for most of the things. You are not using which strategies you are giving in mastery. Mastery strategies are different. Mastery is to do with options. Here we are doing, see, options. What happens is that we will be sharing with you there itself in options mastery. That is more to do with index only. Okay, this is something which is more to do with stocks. What happens is, most of the time, even if the market is not going up or down, it is more sideways, you will have a lot of stock specific opportunities. Okay, you will get a lot of stock specific opportunities. You can actually work on that. Nifty, Bank Nifty strategies we are discussing in options mastery. That is different. Here we are giving you more to do with stocks. So the screeners will give you specific stocks. On which stocks that specific setup is coming, we will be using that particular thing. Here it will be more of breakout strategies and all. And reversal strategy is more of a contra trading, where you are going to go against the trend. Okay. So it will be more positional in nature. So for example, even if I'm expecting the market to calm down, I can sell in future. I can buy a call option. So that will be a hedge. I hope you are able to understand it. Chandrasekhar ji, here we are not doing option selling hedging. Option selling is a completely different topic, and that is not ideal at this place. Here we will be doing more to do with stocks. Stocks, we are hedging here. What we do is we buy a future and we actually buy a put. If we sell a future, we will buy a call. I hope you are getting it. Shashikant, if you are new to options, I would suggest you to, have you attended our option trading secrets? If you have not attended, I would suggest you to attend. If you have attended, okay. So if you have attended, where you are getting confused? About hedging, are you getting confused or anything else? You have never used futures. Okay, I'll do one thing about futures. Okay, I'll give you something here. See, this is my social media handle. You can just go to this playlist. I'll give you some links. You can actually use this. Just a minute. Okay. Okay. This particular thing. Okay. Whoever is new here.
Shoini. Oh, hi. College के बाद ऐसे.
Whoever is new here, what you can do here is this particular watch list you can watch. Okay. Okay. Here, what happens is if you look at this watch list, majorly whoever is attending ProTrader 2.0, first I want you to see this particular video. Okay, this video is a must watch for you because this is going to actually talk to you about how to read the stock, how to read the charts. Okay, because this is required for you on day 2 onwards. So you need to actually compulsorily watch this video if you are attending ProTrader 2.0. Okay. Now here, I think one of you were asking about futures, right? Who was the Shashikant, right? Or somebody else? Yeah, you were asking, right? See here, basics of futures and option is given. You actually watch these videos. That will actually give you a fair idea about this. Okay, you can watch these videos, guys. This is having roughly, you do one thing. You actually skip the video for at least 15-20 minutes because this was done live. So first 15-20 minutes probably will be some audio, some because some musics and all is coming. So after that, you can actually play that. There you can actually see that. Okay. So this is the watch list. You watch this. I would suggest you watch this watch list. That will give you a fair idea. Okay. About hedging and all, I will talk to you in detail. But this is the prerequisite, guys. So if you want to attend this ProTrader 2.0, you need to know how to read charts. Because if you don't know how to read charts, whatever I will be teaching you will be Greek and Latin to you. Okay, so I want you to understand that. So before day 2, that is by Tuesday, you should actually have completed this. Without this, if you come there, it may not be very ideal for you because you may not understand, you may not be able to do the assignments and all, which I don't want that to happen. Because this is where we want you to, we are putting you into that mode where I want you to personally come and tell me where you will enter, where are you going to do the entry, where are you going to put the stop loss, where is going to be your target. You will be telling me that. So that is something which I want you to do. That is the reason I'll be giving you somebody to make you accountable. We will be doing this as a combined thing. So it's not only that you are doing it alone. You will have this entire group. There may be some people who are good in reading charts. So some of them may actually help you with that. So that will be somewhere where you are going to learn here from me. You are going to learn from your friends here who are going to be your partners along with which you will be learning, and you will be also doing assignments. So it is going to be a completely what do you say, two-way, three-way interactive kind of a program. So it is going to be a massive thing which will happen in these 4 days. Okay, I hope you are getting this. So any other further questions, guys? I hope I have answered all your questions. If there's any further questions, please let me know. And this is the link, guys. This is the link through which you will get at this price. Go ahead and join this. And some of you have already started reviewing. We have not even started one batch also, guys. You do the reviews later. You complete the thing and then do the reviews. Okay, I'll be sharing with you the link later. But here you click on that and do it right away, right? Why you want me to again send you on WhatsApp? I'll do the thing. I'll try to give you this recording also there. But if you have any further question, let me know, guys. Any further questions? Any of you have any doubts? Anything else you need clarification? Please let me know. See, English, whoever wants, please attend this batch only, because later on batches may be more in Hindi, because we are getting more Hindi audience. So we may do more of Hindi. So please attend this batch, and I think that will be helpful for you. So any further questions any of you have? If there's no further questions, we will wind up the session, guys. Option mastery is happening on 13th. This is different. This is nothing to do with that. That is a different program. This is a different program. See, currently this whole program is available for 199, sorry, 999. Later, this price is going to increase. So go ahead and join this. You can attend the next batch if you don't want to attend this batch. Okay, don't worry on that. If the capital is near 50,000 and after training, can we do in cash? You can do in cash, no problem. But doing in cash, you have to do only when there is a buying. You cannot do when there is a selling opportunity. Because if the market is coming down, that may not be ideal. So wait, find that setup where there is an opportunity for you on the buy side. There you can do it. So who are having less capital, I would suggest you to do only in direct equity. So let it take more time, no problem. Don't be in a hurry and lose that capital. That is the most important thing. If by any chance I give you any index related trading, when I'm giving you, it will be only when, as I said, Nifty should do at least 200, 300 points movement straight away, one side. Okay. And Bank Nifty should give you at least 500 points one side. If such a thing happens, then I will actually share that trade here. That you can do at whenever that comes. That's what I'm saying. When you have 1,50,000 and all, if there is any big opportunity, then I will share with you. Other than that, whenever I'm sharing you the stocks, the challenge, what happens in the stocks is, if the momentum comes, great. If the momentum fails to come, it takes 1 or 2 days, your option premium would come down too much. So which I don't want you to do that. Okay. No, it's not intraday. No, it is not intraday. Okay. So you don't have to be in front of the system. You just actually put the trade and move on. Currently, this program will happen in English, Ajay. Next batch onwards, it will be in Hindi. Because we have a lot of Hindi audience. But at this point of time, there are mixed audience. So first commitment I am trying to finish where, because a lot of people can do in English. But Hindi, people may, whoever wants actually in other languages, no, they may not be able to understand if I do it in Hindi. So Hindi next batch we will do. And if you are attending this batch and if you want to attend a Hindi batch, You don't have to pay again. You can attend it free of cost. I will actually make you to attend that. Okay. So don't worry. But this price is only for this batch. See, next batch onwards, the price will increase. This we were planning to do it for 5,000 rupees, but we have kept it at 1,000 rupees at this point of time. Okay. How many trades? Not necessary that we will take daily trading. Only when there is an opportunity, when things, everything is looking good, then only we will take a trade. So I will not give you a trade every day. I may give you a trade once in a week, once in a month. I don't know how the opportunity comes. Then if the trade makes sense, see if stocks, if movement is happening at least 3-5%, 10%, then it makes sense. Then I will give you a trade. If it's happening 1 or 2%, it's only intraday. That is not something which we will be interested to do. All these strategies you use, not necessary every time all strategies are used. Whenever a relevant thing comes, I will use. Mahendra, as I said, after 4 days also, my commitment is, I have given you that here our objective is to make 1 lakh rupees. So for 1 lakh rupees, my trade, if I am giving you, it is going to be on a hedging basis. So there will be a future with option. We are actually making a purchase. If we are, our objective is to reach 1 lakh rupees. So till then, I will actually be giving you that where I am personally trading. Okay. Hindi batch, we may actually do it at 5,000 or we may reduce it. I don't know. But at this point of time, this price will not be there. It may actually come at what price we will decide later. At this point of time, we are giving you at this price, which is the lowest price. You will not get this any point of time later. Dinesh, the objective is that you have to take trade on your own. But it is, everybody is different, right? Everybody's experience is different. So everybody's understanding is different. So some of them may be able to do on their own. Some of them may need more support. So it is up to you. So if you need support, you can actually opt my support. If you don't want, then you can do it on your own. Mahendra, I told you, right? Anybody having 50,000, 1 lakh rupees, do it in equity directly whenever there is a buy opportunity. If it is, don't actually try to do in futures or options and other things. Because if the momentum comes, great. If the momentum doesn't come, we will lose a lot of money. We don't want you to do that. Okay. So for that reason only, preferably don't do it. If it is, don't do any futures or options. If there is any good opportunity, I see that momentum is there, every confirmation is coming, then I will tell you, you can do it in options also. I'll personally tell you when that comes. If there's a 100% conviction from my side, I'll let you know. There you can take a trade. But understand there may be a drawdown of anywhere between 5 to 10%. So 5 to 10% drawdown can happen to your capital. So you should be prepared for that. If you're not prepared for that, don't do. Okay. Very simple thing. If you are not okay with actually losing that money, you better don't trade, because that will not make sense. Because that actually can happen. It doesn't matter how good you are, whatever is there, market is, it's not going to be 100% in our favor all the time. Okay. Okay. Anybody else has any other questions? Any other confusions? Okay, this is the link, guys. You can go and click on this and make the payment. If anybody has any challenge, anybody has any confusion, you can actually get in touch with me. Or I think all of you have Neetu's number. You can get in touch with Neetu. She will able to help you out. Okay. Okay, if you have already paid, great, Ritesh. Okay. Anybody else has any other questions? If there's no further question, I am going to wind up the session. Okay, thank you very much. See you then. See you on this Monday. I hope all of you will join me and we will catch up with you on Monday. Bye bye. Good night. Happy weekend.